Hey there, everyone. I'm Round the Wheel, and you're watching Lemmings for the Sega Genesis. First order of business, thanks to Vic Snaggletooth on Steam for gifting me Duke Nukem 3D Megaton Edition. I will definitely be playing that and reliving the glory days of getting a thrill out of playing games that my parents would have disapproved of. Second order of business, playing Lemmings, and today we're on Umbrella Land. Period. No arguments. Umbrella Land. 100 lemmings. I can only kill 3 of them. What's up here? What's up? Is this a remake? Oh, this is just Mary Poppins Land. Why didn't they call it Mary Poppins Land then? This is a fun one. This is one that really thrilled me when I was going through the game for the first time. I was really like super mega impressed by it. Good lord. Okay, yeah, you can tell it's been a while since I've done any like reasonable lemmings playing here. Okay, let's get that release rate pumped up. And now we're going to have to go from backwards. This is very intimidating looking, but really, it's really simple. Really for real. It is one of those kind of builder levels, but it's one of the more creative ones, I think. So we're going to let him go out to about, this is a pretty good hump right here, easy to build into. And then once he turns around, we're going to have him build into the wall so that everybody else can come back without having to float. I think from here might be pretty good. Oh, wait, I should have let 2 guys go. Darn it. Oh, crap. Yeah, I guess I should have let 2 guys go here because, oh, yeah, I didn't think very hard. Okay, yeah, now this is going to suck because now I got to keep track of basically 2 guys at once. So I think from here, what are you doing? Good God. Okay, so, yeah, this is going to be hard to get it to register, but I did it. So now, I think we can probably hang on to him for 1 more minute. Let's get him going before we get the other guy backtracking. Okay, yeah, how far did he get? Oh, wow, he got exactly as far as I wanted him to, basically. That's good. Okay, so now he's going, and we're going to get him going from about hereabouts. About a boot. Okay, and now we can keep track of both of them at the same time. That is good and hooray-ful. Okay, and now we just move the cursor to him and alternate and such like back and forth until such time as we have made good bridges for everybody. Oh, I guess I clicked him. Okay. I didn't even realize, man, he just kind of seamlessly went about his business. Okay, so now we can get this guy going. Okay, very good. It shouldn't take... did I start from far back enough? I'm starting to think... Perhaps no, I did not. Uh-oh. This is going to present a logistical problem. Yeah, I don't think I started from far enough back. Oh, okay. Huh. No, I don't have enough time to make this salvageable, I don't think. Yeah, I could keep going like this, but I think I need to come from a little farther back when I attempt this next time. We might as well just blow up the blocker and see what happens here. But I think I made a grand mal oopsie. Oh man, I kind of flubbed this one. Man, I'm all talking about how easy it is because it's original Lemmings level. Here I go messing it up. Big time. Yeah, oh, bite down on the knuckle. Ah! Don't die! I'm so sorry, everybody. This ought to be more manageable right here. How come I haven't raised the release rate yet? I need to get those peeps out the door. There we go. They should not splat from there, and nobody will be turning around neither. So, okay, yes, they landed perfectly on that bridge, even though it took me a while to basically not screw it up. Okay, so, yes, we've got a nice little lemming accessible ramp there. Aha! Yes, sweet relief. That's much better than last time. That's one of those where you kind of have to tweak your expectations from the PC version, it looks like, so that you don't make everybody splat, unless I was just getting a little bit complacent in my abilities, which is strange considering I haven't played this over the course of an entire weekend, so it would stand to reason that I'm a little rusty, but that's okay, Go ahead and boing your way into the exit, little men. I think we spent probably a little bit too long on this level, but overall I'm okay with that. So let's get cracking on. 97%, and we saved 99. I feel like the requirement was a little lower for saving them in the PC version. That very well could be the case because you only had 80 lemmings maximum in any given level in that version. But it's not important because now, after going to Umbrella Land, it's lunchtime, and we can kill 5 of our little lemmings. What does lunchtime entail? Lunchtime. This is another Oh No More Lemmings level. I think this is a. I think it is anyway. It's kind of a it's kind of like a little reverse version of it. Okay, so yeah, there shouldn't be anything too hard to solve about this one. Okay, let's get cracking here. This one, okay, but no bombers though, so that's kind of an interesting little. That's kind of an interesting tweak on formula here. Let's get a guy going up the wall, and then since we have only 2 bashers, I think we're gonna have to spend a lot of our time digging here. Okay. Do I want him to go? Yeah, I want him to go all the way through it, because I only have 2 of them. Oh, that just barely worked. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to want him to go all the way through and down. How many builders do I need? I basically need all 4 of my builders. So that's definitely a thing. But they're going to start splatting if I don't make some kind of blocker succession here. I guess we'll just roll with it for now, though. Just 2 lemmings, just 2 bashers. So, yeah, I need to bash to make the digger stop, definitely. And then bash through this, and then we get a blocker going here. Maybe I should have made like a little. Maybe I should be pumping up the release rate. Something tells me I need to be doing that. That'll keep a bunch of lemmings grouped together while another one is able to kind of get things done at the back of the line. Okay. Okay, good. I did make the digger the basher. That's good. Okay, yeah, this is. Oh boy. This, however, was kind of a mistake. Let's see then. Okay, so yeah, this way. Okay, one guy died, but I don't think he's gonna be terribly important to our purposes. Alright, let's start now. Oh, I have like 10 floaters as insurance. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, I should have just let them just wander around then and do their own thing. I think I started from a little bit too far back, though. Okay, let's see if the guy can get it done, though. Yeah, I started from way too far back. He's going to hit his head before they have a chance to get up top there. You know, they never cease to amaze me with that. I kind of actually also thought at the back of my brain, no, they've got this. They've got this. Everything is hunky-dory and fine. I think, yeah, he'll probably pop up onto there. Yeah, and then he should be able to start his bridges. And I think we can get it. Well, no, that's just enough height that I feel a little bit scared of it. So I think we're going to want a guy somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Let's get a guy like somewhere toward the middle of the pack to start building so that we don't get too much splat going here. Alright, no splat happened. That good. That good. No splat happened. Me think good. Okay, so, yeah. Alright, yeah, I think this was very similar to a certain Oh No More Lemmings level, except they positioned the Stargate over here instead of over on the left side of it. And now everybody can walk to their different places and do their different things. That one had the potential for disaster. Not today, though. No such luck, Lemmings. You're not going to trip up an old master. I don't think so. So let's get them crawling there. They're almost there. No need to cut for editing, I don't think. We can just watch that funky little lemming snake do his thing. When's a good time to start the nuke button? Probably now. There we go. You guys don't have to worry. You are detonation free. Wow, I almost did it too early, though. Dang. And the time limit was kind of a presser, too. Only 30 seconds left. Crazy, crazy, crazy. In fact, I think that was a crazy level originally. Sort of. I think they took inspiration from Oh No Lemmings there. Oh No More Lemmings. But they kind of tweaked it a little bit to make it a little bit more pressure sensitive. Tribute to MC Escher. This is a remake of Keep Your Hair On, Mr. Lemming, and it's a rather frustrating one actually. So or it can be at times. We don't get any climbers to do this. So how to handle the mess here. Well, first of all, we need to get building from... Where do we need to get building from here? I think starting from the very edge couldn't hurt. We need to build a zigzag bridge up to the top, first and foremost. But we don't need to bash through it yet. I will definitely be bashing through it to cut it off at a point. But, okay, yeah, there we go, alright. Alright, where to start from? We have to do this. We have to bomb so that he bombs right here and nobody splats on the way down. I don't see how this is a tribute to MC Escher other than the zigzaggy staircase. That may be a clue as to what you're supposed to do in the level. Alright, and now you turn around. Ah, yes, perfect. Okay. So now, when is the best time to bash? When is the best time to get everybody coming through here? Alright, yeah. Some of them are going to fall out onto the little... Yeah, there we go. This is probably a good time right here. If I position right here, cut a little hole there, that gives my guy time to do as much as he needs to. Alright, let's get him across to the... Alright, let's build to the wall and then get him across to the giant arrow structure here. Alright, now to determine the best time to set him off as a bomber. I think it's going to be about the time he stops building. I'm going to give him to... He's basically going to get to this hump right here, I think. And then that should be the 5. 4, 3, that might have been too early. 2... No, it probably won't, actually. That might do it. I don't think it's quite enough, but he might have to get it on the fall down. We'll see. But they might... I'm not liking my chances there. He might have to go a little farther forward and, like, do it while he's falling. But he got pretty close. That was a pretty good... That was a pretty good first measurement. That's a good angle to go from. But I don't think that's quite... Yeah, no, that's not quite it. Ugh. Ugh. So, like, one more step up ought to do it. Maybe from, like, here. And then he'll get his little... He'll fall just slightly. No, that's too far! Yeah, that's just slightly too far. Basically, either right before / right after he gets on this step. So, like, right when he's pushing up against it. 4, 3, 2, getting there, 1. Yeah, that oughta... That might do it. That still might not be enough, though, considering this game's splat height. Yeah, I want to try it, but I might have to get, like... right as soon as he falls, so he makes a humongous hole while still cutting off basically the entire top piece. I don't know if that's gonna do it. This game seems to have a more stringent splat height than PC Amiga Lemmings, and you can... Oh, hey, okay, good. Well, that did it. Okay, so I'm not gonna complain, you know. I've tried that a couple times already. I've put in my time. So that's going to do it for that level. Okay. Wow, that's just barely enough, though. Ideally, you would want him to fall just a little so that he goes off without doing the little duck and cover over his head type of thing. Level 19, Bomboozle. This is a remake of one. I tried to do it this way earlier with just walking bombers. I tried to do it in fun this way. And it proved a little bit... There's only one point in this level where this proves probably semi-difficult. Let's get you going from here. 1... Oh my gosh, that just barely did... Oh no, that's bad. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I got a little cocky there. Oh man, no. Lemmy's getting burned up everywhere. That's bad. Okay, yeah, so I need to go from a little farther out. I'm gonna have to take good, close notes here. Normally on PC Amiga, I would bomb from right here to start off, but the timing is a little different here, so obviously I can't do that. And that was probably also a little dumb in its own way, because now he's just going to pop through. Oh, hey, wow, alright, he made 2 little perfect holes there. So now I have to be careful, because I don't want to make a third hole right below it. I don't want him going splat that easily. 2, 1, and yet that's what I basically ended up doing anyway, I think. Well, no, they're not going to splat. They hit that little piece of land right there. So if I can get a guy to if I can get a guy to blow up, like, right down in here... Okay, if I can line up the holes fairly well... I think if I can get a guy going from maybe right here... then we should have this. Yes! Okay, that's great. That's perfect. And then I can basically bomb this guy from wherever I want, because this is a nice... This is a nice, comfy... You can't really fail in this spot. Like, once you've gotten this far, it's not that bad at all. So yeah, this is a short level, if you know what you're doing. This is a short level if you kind of already have the whole walking bomber thing down. They don't really make you do that a lot in the original Lemmings, and they used it enough in Oh No More Lemmings that I think it became kind of a crutch as far as solving certain levels. Kind of a way to artificially increase difficulty, which got used enough there that it kind of started cheesing me off. But here it's just kind of an occasional thing. You see it maybe 2 or 3 times per difficulty rating. Usually, if you have to bomb something, you have the luxury of blocking, unless it's a central gimmick of a level like this, and it's not so bad. But moving on to level 20, whatever that... Fall and no life. Whoa! Can you say English? Holy cow. Fall and no life. Hey, what are you saying? What are you saying about my personal habits? Mr. 85, that's a weird number of Lemmings. Not a round number by any means, but we gotta save all of them, so it doesn't really matter how many Lemmings there are. Oh my, this is a nice little bit of construction right here. And it's not Oh No Lemmings, More Lemmings inspired or any such thing. 1 floater, 3 builders. Okay, ooh, boy. And they're coming out really fast too. Oh my, what do I do here? What do I do? Oh gosh. Oh, what do I do indeed? Whoo boy. Let's see. Let's get a guy. Okay, if I go from here, this is gonna prove somewhat difficult. Let's just go with it for now. I think we need to get one guy going. Wow, boy, they're coming out really fast. How do I handle this? I think I need to maybe bash through the bridge or something. But then how do I get to them? I can't really. I need to... Okay, if I can get... Okay, yeah, well, they're all... Well, How do I get this to where... How do I get this to where I want to? I gotta get them all to the exit, that's for sure, but I gotta go through this giant wall first. And I have no diggers. Digging would make this really easy, but oh wow. Boy, this one is actually a bit rough, I would say. Okay, so... Alright, so how do I get everybody to the exit, though? That's gonna be the tricky part. Okay, maybe I can go underneath here. I can get everybody to the bottom. If I can get everybody to the bottom somehow. Okay, yeah, let's try... If there's some way to get everybody to the bottom, then I can do it up like that. Oh, boy. Wow, I don't even know where to start here, really. Let's go ahead and have... I'm hesitant to do anything. Because I don't know where to send one guy off to. Alright, yeah, but I gotta save everybody, so this is... Alright. Wow, yeah, that's no way to plug up a hole, and I made him float anyway. So, yeah, oh gosh. Wow, this is a... Whoa! Man, this is the first level that's really just made my brain shut down. Where do I go from here? It's hard to tell anything. I think I had kind of the right idea going, but not even really, because I had to use all my builders to plug everything up. So I don't really know what I was going for there. Unless, oh man, I might have to, how do I keep them all? How do I keep them all in here though? That's my thing. Obviously I have to plug this up somehow. Maybe it's important, maybe it's not. I'm really gonna have to look at this one though. Yikes. I think I've got this, but I need to do it exactly right for it to go off without a hitch. First of all, I'm going to turn one guy around. That much is clear right now, right off the bat. Now I need to make him a floater. Now, I need to build from a spot where he will stop his bridge right over this little piece of land so that no splatting happens. And I think I want to start from about right here. Well, okay. Sure, I want to start from about right there, maybe. Let's get a basher going now. Alright, I want the bridge to end right over this little thin pole. That's very important. Somebody needs to get out of there. Okay, that's perfect. That's dead on. Okay, so now I'm going to use my basher. Okay, everybody is going into individual little holes now, and that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to happen, and I want to start bashing, I think, now from about the first step here. Okay, yeah, now he's going to start bashing. Well, is he going to cut through the... I think he's going to go just under the arrow wall, which works for me, okay, so that's good. Now what I want to do... Okay, let's just let everybody get into the holes. Now I'm going to mine to the left, and then that'll make a way out and under for everybody else. I think that'll work, but I had to get everything pretty much dead on here. And if I screw this up, then... well, crap. But, you know, I'll just have to try it again. But I think mostly, for the most part, I have it right here. I just have to see whether this arrow wall is going to be generous with me or not. And if it's not, well, then we have real trouble. Looks like he's going, though. Okay, yeah, he's going plenty far and wide. So now we just need a guy to go to the left here. Yeah, and then he cuts out the other guys. Yes, wow. That was really narrow and really close, but I really admire that one. Okay, now I just need him to not... No! That was the only problem I foresaw, was that he ends at the steel. No! I might have to go back to the drawing board then, because if I start from that second step there... Well, everybody got out just fine, but... Maybe the trick is not to bash from there. But then you can't get him out this way. I was going to say, maybe the trick is to take your floater and have him build up and bash to here. But then you can't get through the arrow wall that way, because then you have no way out. So, really going underneath is the only way I see. I just think you might have trouble. If you go up onto the second step, I don't think he's going to bash enough. And then if you go... Even if you do get through that, I don't know if you can get through the arrow wall that way. Well, this sounded like a good idea. It still might be. I gotta try it for myself to know, though. Okay, I kind of want to do the same thing, but not really. I want to start from near the end of the pack and go a little farther forward here. I want to hit a spot... Oh, whoops, I need my builder out. I want to hit a spot where I basically send a few guys over into this little mess over here, but also get this guy out onto the wall going last. Okay, good. That's perfect. Okay, that was kind of a weird little spill, but it's perfect for what I need to do. And I think it'll help me get out of this one okay. So now I just need to build over to... Okay, don't fall, don't fall. Okay, yeah. I need to use 2 bridges. I might have to stretch it out a little. But I'm going to use 2 bridges, hopefully, to get over to the wall. Yeah, this can probably be done with a little bit of stretch work. The stretch work is absolutely necessary, and I got it right on the final nail there. Okay, so that is important that get done. So now, well, first order of business, he needs to be a floater. So now we can basically do this a little bit less sloppily. We can go down now. And he'll only mine to the left, because you can't mine through an arrow wall. And now I can just take him and go through this wall. Okay, so yeah, that was a little bit down and dirty, but... Wow, and that really took some logistical, complex thought there, but... It got done, and it was a very... I tip my hat to that level. That one was a brain buster, for sure. And now everybody should get to the end just fine, with just enough time left. Wow, boy, they really made you think on that one. I didn't think I was going to be using this little structure over here. Sometimes that's the key, is finding out which like little architectural area, like this is all just white noise over here. It's all about, sometimes it's all about figuring out which structures are not just window dressing, which ones are important to actually vital to success. And it turns out it was this guy over here. So sometimes you got to think about that. You got to think, how can I use this thing over here or that thing over there? That's part of, I think that's part of what being good at Lemmings is about, is finding those parts of the level that you think, yeah, how can I use that to my advantage? Even though it's just sitting there being inert and doing nothing, how can I use that to my advantage? And it's something I'm definitely gonna, that's a switch I'm gonna have to keep on in my brain going into the later levels. But we've really run up the clock on this one, so we're gonna stop here and go to level 21 next time. We'll see you guys there.